Hello? Hello? Sorry, I'm in a weird mood right now. Hello? Hello, hello, hi. Hello. Ho, ho, ho. And welcome to the North Pole. How are things at Santa's warehouse? Good. Busy. Busy, busy, busy. You know, holiday rush and all that. But we got big things. We got big things we're working on. And one of those big things is I gotta sort through all the letters to Santa. I gotta sort and tell him who's been naughty and who's been nice. What bugs have you been naughty? Are you naughty, naughty boys? Never mildly, only a little bit. A little, to be honest. What? You're dad. You have to lead by example. What? Not me. I'm Pierce driven snow. My lawyer told me not to comment on this. You know what? I'm proud of you for getting a lawyer. Proud of you for thinking that far again. No wonder Santa is jolly if these are the elves. The holliest and jolliest. The holliest and jolliest of elves. Oh. Ow. Ah. Ooh, that was a bad one. There we go. Hello, 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 hi, love bugs. Hello, hi, happy Thursday. Is it Thursday today? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. I've missed you. Did you miss me? Yes? Yes, yes? 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 Say yes. There you go. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. That's how you make it onto the nice list. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hi, hi. BBPOV. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I got into a really bad habit this year. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting rid of it, actually. But it's just like a little too effective. It's a little too effective, and I feel like most of the girls I know don't mind, but I've been called out. I've been called out by my brother for it because he doesn't like it. But how I'll get people's attention a lot of the time is like I'll slap. It's like calling a dog, so I'll like slap my thigh twice and go like. And so he thinks it's super weird. But like the girls in my life have never minded. Like none of my female friends mind, so I just didn't think about it for a long time. But I can understand. I can understand why I should not be doing that to people. I can understand how it comes across as a form of disrespect. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I was just never called out on it. And so I got really used to it until I did it around my family. And then I was asked very politely to never do that again. But it's hard. I have to train it away. I have to train it away, you know? I mean, it's better than yelling, "Yo, brother B." Barbars in hell. Barbars in hell. I just would stand uncomfortably close to people until they ask if I need something. See, I can't get away with that. I can't get away with that. If you let me stand uncomfortably close to you, and then I'm gonna sniff some air. I'm gonna breathe it in, you know? Like, I don't like being in photos. I don't like being in photos with people at all. So if a girl wants to take a photo with me, I'm gonna lean over like this, and I'm gonna take a big whiff. I'm gonna if she wants to use me to make herself look prettier, then I am allowed to breathe in as much air as I want, okay? Old man Dizzy. Hey. Young men would do the same. Young men would do the same. Dizzy, do you do the peace sign in photos? I try really hard not to, but I am, unfortunately both a woman and Asian, so it calls to me. It calls to me like fish to men. The peace sign in group photos calls to me like a large bass to men. It's like the goblin mask. Exactly. Yeah. Hello, Dizzy. I've been using your voice while reading manga. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks. Like with an AI or just in your brain? With an AI or just in your brain? You're free to do whatever you'd like to me in your brain. You can put me in a blender for all I care. But I hope that I'm not stuttering too much when I'm reading to you, because that would get annoying. Do you ever flex like a female MMA fighter for photos? No, but I do. Sometimes before bed, I do like looking into the mirror and going like, "Grr!" Wait, let me get some muscles in. Let me get some muscles. Bicep. Photo. Alright, bicep PNG. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. This one for sure. Sometimes I do like looking at myself in a mirror before bedtime and doing this. Nice Gunnar arm. I'll have you know that I'm perfectly balanced, okay? I'll have you know I am perfectly balanced. I work very hard to be as balanced as I am. In fact, I like these. I'm keeping them, and you can't take them away from me. These are my hard-gained gains. These were crafted at the gym, okay? It's always arm day. It's always arm day at the North Pole. That's how we get all the toys made. That's how we get the toys made in time. Yes, peak feminine form. Exactly. When is leg day? Don't worry about it. Kowloon, thank you for the super chat. Super Dokuro! Ka me ha me ha ha ha. Zolkus, thank you for 13 months. Hello, Santa's best elf. Can you ask Santa for some happiness? Happy Dizzy Dokuro would be the best Christmas gift. You'll get smiling for the camera and nothing less. Thank you. Bowie Bonimbo, thank you for $5. I noticed too many things. I am on the naughty list. Stop noticing things. Or you better watch out. Alright. I guess I should put these guns down for a little bit, though. Because we have to do some clerical work, and I don't want to rip up any of these papers. But they'll be back. They'll always be back. It's me, Red. Thank you for 29 months. Damn, you're swell. How much do you bench? Yes. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, 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 jangle. Go to Fox, thank you for $5. I have the next 2 weeks off work paid. I have literally no idea what I'm going to do with myself. Dizzy, give my life some direction, please. Oh, that's been like it's been something in the back of my mind lately. Actually, like now that the Invaders' first concert is finally wrapping, and all of our end of year projects are finally wrapping. I haven't had time yet to sit down and do like a self-evaluation or really reflect on any of my goals for next year. And it's kind of stressing me out because I don't have a set direction. And I feel like intellectually on some level, I understand that I've done quite a lot this year, and I should probably take it easy moving forward and concentrate on like more personal goals or personal aspirations rather than stream related or content related, right? But I can't think of any hobbies I want to pick up or any sort of skills that I want to develop. But then at the same time, I'm the sort of person where if I'm not working to be like the best version of myself, or where I'm not working to be better, I feel very stagnant. I get like super anxious and in my own head about it. So I totally get the feeling. I think if you only have 2 weeks, pick up a good book. Do some reading, try a new recipe. Right now, one thing I really wanna try making is some juniper syrup. Because when I was in Japan, me and Lumi went to this one cafe and they did a juniper pink peppercorn latte, which was really nice, and I kind of wanna see if I can dupe it at home. It sounds so pretentious, but I promise it tasted just like Christmas. It tasted just like Christmas. I love Christmas, so I really wanna I really wanna recreate it. Pink peppercorn. Yeah, I don't think the color of a peppercorn matters. It was just to make it pop. Make it pop. Was it really sweet? Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. It was like... it kind of tasted like how a tree market smells, if that makes sense. Weather Hacker, thank you for our 10 gifted memberships. Merry Christmas. Just a week away, Dizzy. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What does juniper syrup go on pancakes and waffles? I'm not sure, actually. Aside from in drinks, I'm not sure, but I could try it. Sounds like a worthy goal to strive for. Yeah, surely it shouldn't be that hard. I think the hardest thing is like securing juniper. Like do I have to like find a local forest that contains juniper and like scrape or drain a tree? Like I don't know. I don't know. I still haven't set my tree up yet. I don't have one this year. I don't have one. There's a bylaw, so I can't get fresh trees where I live. I'm not allowed to have a fresh tree where I live. And I don't necessarily want to buy a fake one because it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same. I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't. Junipers are bushes, right? Or am I thinking of something else? I think so. Just put some decorations on your plant. They're still alive, right? One of them. One of them. Which plants have you guys seen? Which plants have you seen? One of my plants died. One of my plants unfortunately died to pest. To pass. My ZZZ plant is still good. And then this year, one of my friends actually gifted me a money tree because... Oh, I don't know if I told this story yet. I don't know if I told this story yet. It was fairly recent, but I do have a money tree now. Yeah. So, a good friend of mine, he is getting married to his boyfriend very soon. Well, not very soon. They're recently engaged. And they asked me to plan their wedding for them. So I'm really excited about this. Funny story is this friend of mine, and I just want to I just really want to get across here. He is marrying his boyfriend. He is marrying his fiance now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, this is the first boy I ever dated. Ah! Yeah! The boy I dated for a while in high school likes boys and is getting married. And I probably should have seen it coming. Well, I've known for a while, but like I should have seen that coming a lot sooner. But I'm super happy for him. I'm super happy. Well, you remain friends, all good. I mean... We were kids, and it was very much like, hey, you like Pikmin, I like Pikmin. Do you want to date and then you know, nothing happens at that age, so. But yeah, they gifted me a money tree to ask if I would help plan their wedding. So I have a money tree now, and that's very exciting. And so is planning a wedding. So I guess that's something I'll be doing in my spare time. Yeah. Nate but great, thank you for $5. I too have an ex who turned out to play for the same team. I think it makes sense. I think at that age you don't really know what you like. So sometimes you have a friend and then you'll look at each other and you'll be like, well, you're a boy and I'm a girl, so clearly this has to be something, right? And then turns out that the reason you were friends is because you had the same taste in anime, man. And you both liked Pikmin, and then, you know, you get a little older and things all start to click. Yeah, but I'm very happy for them, and I have a new plant, so that's exciting. Virgile's Love Beans Numbers, thank you for over 18 months. Yay, new Yaoi fans. I don't know if they read that stuff, actually. I've never asked. Nate, great, thank you. Virgile's Love Beans, thank you. Apache, thank you for $5. Let me guess, you showed him your Yaoi collection, and he was a little too into it? No. Guys, I was a minor. Everything that I had was digital. Are you stupid? But yeah, that was that was a while ago. But yeah, my money plant is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They gave it to me in a nice pot. It sits by my window because it needs light in the winter. And I'll take a picture of it sometime. How big is your physical collection? It is of... It's not that big, actually. It's not that sizable. I think there's like... about 10 pieces? Yeah, not taller than me. No. I only buy physical merchandise. If it's like limited release, really. I'm not much of an anime merch owner. Even like, I used to own more Gundam figurines and things like that. But I've given most of it away to my nephews at this point, so even my walls are pretty bare. I'm thinking about buying some art for them, but like, I don't know what I'd want to display on my walls. Cause like, there's a lot of things I like. But there's not a lot of things that I want to advertise that I like in my personal life, if that makes sense. Yeah. Poor Max saying, hey, minimalism is in, okay? You gave your Yaoi books to your nephews. No, I still have those. I just never collected that many. It's just easier to keep things digital, I think. Minimalism is in with a rich too, okay? Crinkles the Clown, thank you for 1 month. Plenty of space for hanging jelly pillows on your wall. Once again, not exactly something I'd like to advertise in my personal life. Cross Eternal TCG, thank you for 14 months. I haven't bought physical merch beside Gunpla, but I picked up some Kamen Rider belts and all for fairly cheap. Those are pretty cool, actually. Those are pretty cool toys. I wish I had that sort of stuff growing up. But again, it's just like not something I'd clutter my life with. I have books. I own books, but like... like actual books, but that's more of like, I don't know. I feel like if I buy it, I'm more inclined to read it because I paid for it. Yeah, I'm trying to get my vocab out. Cultivated collection of Gerotica. The only jelly merch I own is her hoodie. Is her hoodie. And then the only piece of phase merch I have aside from that are the plush. Well, one's not even official phase merch. I have the Kuso plush, I have my Bean plush, and I have keycaps, that's true. I do have keycaps somewhere. And I have the prototype for the slave bug keychain. That's it. Hi, Dizzy Cute Hat. Do we need a phase Daki? Only if you want to. Only if you want to. What I think you might need more is tickets to the first transmission concert. First transmission concert airing in just a few days, actually. It'll be airing Sunday, December 21st. I believe if you're in EST, it starts at like 2 p.m.-ish there. And if you're in PST, I believe it starts like noon or 11 a.m. Yeah, 2 p.m. EST. Yes. The website is hard to navigate. Is there an easy way to find a link to the concert? You could scan my QR code. I think that was a helpful assist, so I appreciate it. Citrus. But yeah, today. Did any of you guys put those tickets? Did any of you guys put those tickets on your letter to Santa, your Christmas wishes? Maybe I should have got this live streaming ticket. Yay! I already bought one, so now yay! We'll have to check and see. Alright, I will. But today we are going through letters to Santa Claus. And one of his Christmas elves, will be checking to see if you've been naughty or nice, okay? Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have time to go through everyone's letter today, since we did get quite a few submissions, but I included as many of the photos submitted as I could, and then I converted a good chunk of the written letters as well. So sorry in advance if my brain is blanking right now if I don't get to you guys, but I did read through everyone's letter, okay? Just part of the job as a Christmas elf. Oh, Nitty, thank you for the raid. I don't have a Croc raid song. I don't have a song for the Sammies. Somebody once told me this Croc was gonna roll me. I ain't the smartest tool in the shed. Something like that. Thank you for the raid. Let me add you as a moderator. Oh, I need to do that for all the Saga members. Hello. Hope you guys enjoyed Nitty's viewer-thon. Is it still ongoing? Horror marathon stream? Is it still ongoing? Yes? Yes? Please be sure to tune in tomorrow for day 7. She is apparently 34 games down. What the hell? That's crazy. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Nittybo Horror Croc. I gotta like scroll through. I gotta scroll through and like get some recommendations. I haven't played a lot of horror games recently. Just because I haven't been in like the mood for it, you know? I feel like Halloween, it's too expected, so it's not as spooky scary. And then Christmas, I don't know, since Goth Christmas started trending with like The Nightmare Before Christmas, it just doesn't feel, I feel like a fake. I feel like a phony if I play horror games around Christmas, you know? I'm like, I'm not hardcore enough. Her voice is gone. I'm crying now. No! Here, let me do my best at rolling an R. Everyone, look, this isn't even Walmart brand Nitty. This is like bootleg on clearance at the dollar store brand Nitty. Are you guys ready? Wow, sounds just like her. Are you okay, bro? What? We got a dolphin here. Vibrate the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Hope this helps, okay? I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. Let it flutter. Just blow air while you're doing that. No! Lilu, 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 lilu. Okay, I'll try that one. I can never roll my R's either. Can you do taco tongue though? Do you know how to do taco tongue? Like when you like fold your tongue into a little taco? I swear I used to have a dexterity to do that when I was a little kid. But now I had to do it like this. It just looks like I'm trying to like give an illusion of lip filler, but with my tongue, if that makes sense. Wish tail, thank you, Air 2 currency. It's a Furby with a flat battery or run. 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 Try to combine la and da. Run. Run. Oh! Oh, that was almost... That was almost it! That was almost it, right? I'm so sorry, Nitty. I'm so sorry, Nitty and Sammy's. I'll do better. I'll do better. I'll take... What's a language that rolls with ours? I'll take Spanish classes. I will speak to you in the language of romance. Thank you. Chemistry Man, thank you for 6 months. Vibrate your tongue, thank you. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's some things to sing anyone's ever done for me. I don't even know what that song is from. Try to pronounce Feral Carol. Feral Carol. Feral Car. Am I saying it right? Feral Carol. Feral Carol? Feral Carlo. Feral Carla. Say feral but with a Japanese accent. Feral Carla. Feral Carla. Now try Roomba. Loomba. Everybody Loomba. Hoi Dizzy. What, is Loomba like a bad word? Is Loomba bad? She went straight to Italian. A babadi boop boop. A babadi boop boop. So I'm adding Dizzy to the list of Nitty's teaching to roll R seminar. And I want to learn. I want to learn. I feel like I would be so much more annoying if I could get my R's to trill like that. Ever since I learned lip trills, ever since I can't stop stimming. I can't stop stimming. I mean, I stim a lot normally. Like, I've thought about just leaving the mic on. Leaving the mic on a day I'm not streaming for like an hour to see how much stimming it picks up on. Because I'll just do things like while I'm working away. Or if I'm like walking and nobody's around me, I'll just start making. But then if someone comes up behind me, I know I have to stop immediately. Or they'll think I'm a little special. Oh my god! And there's been like situations where I'll like talk to myself in the elevator. Where I'll start talking to myself in the elevator. Like, you know when you like fumble a conversation? So you want to like run it back in your head? You want to run it back in your mind so you don't do it again? There's been so many times where like people have told me like, hope you have a good night, and I'll just say like, or like, oh, huh, what? Because I don't catch it the first time, and then I'll realize that they were just like telling me like, have a good night, or like, thank you for shopping, or whatever, and then I'll be so embarrassed, and so I'll have to like go home and in the elevator I like run it back in my head. But sometimes I'll verbalize it out loud to, you know, get the speech pattern correct. So yeah, thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. And then the elevator will open, and then there's just like a neighbor I've never met or something, and they're like looking at me fucking weird. And the worst part is like when you're both in the elevator and getting off at the same floor, and then it's just like solution, don't use elevators. But my knees are weak. My knees are weak like little Timmy. No. Chat, why does she have 2 healths? Because I'm a high level elf. Duh. Duh. Enjoy your meal. Thanks, you too. Yes, that's happened to me so many times. That's happened to me so many times. I don't know. I gotta learn to listen better, I think. I gotta learn to listen. I'm fine one-on-one, but I feel like the minute I'm in an environment with more than like one other being, I short circuit because there's just too much around me to pick up on. Enjoy your flight? Yeah, you too. I mean, to be fair, usually when someone's telling you that, it's a flight attendant, so they usually do have a flight coming up. The key is to just oddly laugh it off. I can't laugh correctly. I can't laugh correctly. When I laugh, I sound like anxious. Yes, you can. There's not a correct way. No, there is a correct way. Okay? Try it. Try telling me like, thanks, you too. Did you hear that? I sound like I'm in your floorboards! I sound like I'm in your floorboards! That's an Among Us laugh. Okay, now we're just going for low blows, aren't we, chat? Aren't we? Okay, moving on. Other topics. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We're doing some letters to Santa today. So let me pull them up and let's see who's been naughty and nice this year. Who's been naughty or nice? I think I've been pretty nice. Okay. I haven't littered. This year. That's pretty good. I separate my garbage from my recycling and my compost. It's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? And I flashed a neighbor. Yeah, but that's like a favor. That's a favor. They're the weird ones for taking that as an insult, okay? They're the weird one for having an issue with that. And I paid a fine for it. Therefore, I have repented. You can't be evil if you have money. P. Diddy taught me that. Thank you, Dizzy. I am flashing my roommate right now. And he's welcome. For that. Alright, let's see what sort of letters we have today. Starting with this very nicely handwritten one. Ooh, cursive! Ooh, curly whirlies! I see this is from Makusu. Let's see what it says. Dear Santa, my name is Makusu. I am 40 years old. Do you only count in intervals of 10? I've been a very well-behaved boy this year. I only had 3 cash outs instead of my regular 12. Bragger. Only drank whiskey in social settings. That is very good. Watching Dizzy stream is a social setting, right? What I want for Christmas is a pair of crab-shaped oven mitts so I can bake some cookies for you. Thank you. Love, Makusu. P.S. Please send Dizzy a ton of extra gifts She's been working extra hard this year and deserves all the love and recognition. Aww. Aww. Alright, chat. Do we think that Makusu has been naughty or nice, Connie Mitts? Connie Mitts might be a little hard to source, but I think we can at least get Makusu some very nice oven mitts to bake cookies with. Yeah, very nice. He's been nice. Sometimes I don't read cursive. Yeah, you know what? This letter is actually not very accessible. Not very accessible. To the illiterate and blind. That's not very considerate. That's not very considerate. But actually, I think Makusu sent both this and a written one. So the written one can be translated or put into text-to-speech. So I think we're gonna give Makusu a nice stamp. A nice stamp. Straight into the nice list. Very good. Very, very good. But literacy rates are very high. He should have considered it. He should have. But it's okay. He was still very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Merry Christmas, Makusu. I hope you get some oven mitts. And I hope you bake some yummy cookies. Thank you. I don't care about the blind. I'm not scared of them. Please don't read it out loud. Oops. They're gonna get ya! They're gonna get ya! Next one. Dear Santa, I asked for only one thing this year. It's the same thing I ask for every year. Can I please get a date with Aerith Gainsborough from the hit video game Final Fantasy VII? Please, Santa, I beg. I know exactly who sent this one. My man! My man! I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Due to shooting for the stars, but sure, I think this letter reeks of infinite greed. Infinite greed. And I think it might smell of gooning. Chat? What do we think? Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. Naughty list! Naughty list! Very naughty. Honesty is a virtue. He's nice. Credit to where credit is due. Very, very honest about this. Very honest. He now has to date Don Cornell. Sentenced? Sentenced to a date with Rufus Shinra. I think some people like Rufus, though. I think some people do like Rufus. Yeah, sentence to Yaoi. I was thinking of like least desirable Final Fantasy VII characters, and the first one I could think of, like it took me a while, but the first one I could think of was Rufus. He's rich, though. Hey, Santa's fair. Santa is fair, so like, you know, yeah, you have to go on a date with Rufus, but at least he's rich. Should have just said Hojo. I don't know. Isn't like Hojo like... Like, I get he's a creep. I get he's a creep. But like... No, you're right. You're right. I was gonna see if I could justify Hojo. I couldn't. Is this your hear me out? No, I'm not dying on this hill. 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 Rufus could buy so many White Castle burgers. Bugga bugga bugga. Hamburger is happy. That's true. That's true. Sentenced to a date with a red 13 girl. I can't say anything because I think one of my friends is a red 13 girl. I can't say anything. Alright, moving on. This is Anakas' letter to Santa. Dear Santa Claus, all I want for Christmas is for Faye's girls to have a giant mansion where all the idols live in. Each have a room the size of a house. Each have a creator studio which can produce a blockbuster. The house will feature robot butlers with fish heads and can be hurt extremely with no fear of breaking down. The house will feature a giant recording trainer with a live-in vocal trainer. The house will have a backyard the size of a safari where all the Faye's idol pets and prey can live. The house will have a movie theater with those mixology soda machines at every seat. The house will have an underground cellar stocked with the finest wines and spirit, even a dwarf as well. The mansion will have a giant lazy river with a jacuzzi in the middle. The house will feature advanced security battle maids who will protect the house. And finally, a giant 3D studio where the idols can make their greatest dreams come true. Best wishes, Anakas. Naughty! 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 Why would you wish this upon me? Why would you wish this upon any of us? You would make me live at work? With 30, like, over 30 other women? Haunted? By Klenkas? Shaped in the image of my employer? That cannot die? Why do you anti? Why do you anti? This is actual horror, agreed. Agree. Imagine the blood moon synchronizing. You wish a whole week without any streams? Amongst chat? Polite, sweet, innocent chat? Absolutely not. Naughty list forever. No Cole. No Cole. You get the suit. You get the suit from Cole. You only get the suit from Cole, okay? That's all you get. How could you? How could you? Naughty, naughty, naughty next. Here's another one of the written submissions. Dear Santa, I don't understand what is within your capabilities as a magical rotund man, but I have just two requests this year. If you could reduce the price of a McChicken back to 99 cents, free sauce would also be nice, and allow me to finally achieve my goal of gaining lickable abs, my Christmas would be complete. I already got last year's wish granted by making a bunch of friends in this community, and gave a chance to cheer on some amazing talents, so thanks. I hope to keep the momentum going. Thanks, big guy. I'd ask you to make sure Dizzy Dokuro is happy, but market data says she'll find that cringe, so we'll table that one and see if the optics improve for next quarter. Thanks in advance, Daisy Chain J. Unfortunately, I've never had the experience of 99 cent chicken. McChickens. So like, Santa can't give you anything. Santa can't give you anything that would make other children upset. Children such as myself, of course. So I don't know if we can give you that. But for lickable abs, I don't know. Santa could recommend you perhaps a low carb, high protein and fiber diet? Because I do think that this letter is deserving of... Oops. I do think this letter is deserving of the nice list. The nice list. Daisy, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you on a high fiber, high protein, low carb, low fat meal plan for the Christmas season. Enjoy. Such a nice little viewer. Such a nice, sweet little viewer. Yes. Yeah, he asked for something unselfish. But 99 cents McChicken, can't do it. Can't do it. It would cause too much envy. Too much envy in Canadians, you know. It's gonna affect a whole country. Can't do it. Nope. I too would like the dollar menus to return. Yeah. I can't believe you guys got McChickens. I can't believe you guys got McChickens. All we got was the junior chicken on it. Which is like the McChicken, but without McChicken sauce. And I think lower quality lettuce. Yeah, they didn't have them there. I think we had dollar menu. We had dollar menu, but it wasn't the McChicken. McChicken's always been like a premium item. You get a junior chicken. You get a junior chicken with Thai sauce and red onion. And then they took away the red onion, so you could only get white onion, which is the more mid form of onion. And then they made the Thai sauce shitty. And in exchange, we got McRib. Which, like, goes really hard one time, and then you're never able to digest that shit ever again. Yeah. McRib is nasty. I swear the first time I ever had a McRib, I thought it was God's greatest gift to humanity. And the second time I had a McRib, it gave me food poisoning. It's Schrödinger sandwich. It's Schrodinger sandwich. McRib have never looked good, not even back in the day. I don't know, it was like the sauce or something. And then the third time, I haven't tried it since it came back on the menu. I haven't had McDonald's in like, in a while, I think. But I would be open. I would be open to trying it once more. Have you guys tried the Grinch meal yet at McDonald's? Have you tried the Grinch meal? I want to try it. I want to try it. I haven't had the opportunity yet. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it for Christmas. Would that be too sad? An elf just eating alone? Just eating McDonald's alone in the toy factory on Christmas Day. But like, it's open. It's open, and that means I don't have to cook. It's perfectly on brand. Saddest thing ever. It's fine. No, the Pippa Irish Xenon did, and they hated it. I thought they tried the Burger King one. The Burger King SpongeBob meal, Krabby meal. Yeah. I've had, in terms of fast food collabs, I had the Wendy's meal. That was fuego. I haven't had anything recently. Wendy's Wednesday secret sauces, the spicy, I think it's like a chipotle ketchup one. Fuego. Absolutely fuego. The BK special looked pretty nasty, not gonna lie. Yeah, it didn't look great. I did eat Nerd gummy clusters recently. You were right, they are good. I still have that bit. I still have like a Ziploc bag full of candy from that stream in my closet. I don't actually reach for candy very often, so I barely dented it. Yeah. Are Smarties still good? Mini M&Ms are better. Mini M&Ms. Are you talking like Canadian Smarties? Because I think they're different regionally. Yeah. Girls and their sugar intake so much hate. I think I have a lot. No, I have a really high sugar intake, honestly, but like, I try to get it out in beverages. Which is arguably worse, but Coca-Cola addiction is one son of a bitch. Okay, dear Santa, we cannot get out. They have taken the bridge in second hall. Fror and Loney and Nolly fell there bravely 5 days ago. The pool is up to the wall at the west gate. The water took Oyen, and we cannot get out. The end comes soon. We hear drums in the deep. They are coming. Also, I'd like a bicycle. Practical. Practical and nice. Well, we'll send it down to the lake. I think that's probably where you'll end up by Christmas. Lord of the Ring reference flies right over her head. Oh, is it Lord of the Rings? Is it Lord of the Rings, guys? Guys, I've never seen all of Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. That's a different invader you have to invest in. If you want Lord of the Rings, you go to Lumi. You go to Lumi. You need to fix that. I don't have the self-discipline. I I think I'm a little ADHD, honestly. I don't have a self-discipline. So like if Lumi watched it with me, if Lumi or Rini like sat me down, like physically sat me down and made like popcorn, I could watch it. But I just don't have the discipline to sit through most movies, let alone Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Untested but pretty sure Wilhelmina will be very disappointed in you. It's okay, she can't verbalize that. I'm her senpai. The books are better, that is true. I could probably read the books. I could probably get through the books, no problem. But I need to do something actively. If I'm ever watching anything on TV, I'm usually doing like 6 different tasks at the same time. Like I'm either making dinner or sometimes I'm working on stream stuff, or sometimes I'll like dual wield watching things on my phone and on the TV. It's pretty bad. Like reading I can do because it's active. It's active. Like I literally have to think about the words as they come into my brain. But it's also like I'm also like a very fast reader, so I think my mind just doesn't know how to move at a slow pace. It's a good folding laundry movie. I'd probably finish folding the laundry within like the first 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. I am one person, okay? If you do the laundry every week, it's like 7 pairs of underwear, 7 pairs of pants, and 7 tops at most. That should not take more than half an hour. You change pants every day. I said at most, guys. At most. Dizzy, just imagine the nearly century-old yaoi ships you're missing out on. Okay, give it to me straight. How gay is Lord of the Rings? Are we talking like South Park fandom? Or are we talking like Scrubs where you gotta really squint at it? Barely 4 out of 10, 7%. 7 is not significant. 7 is not significant. Black Butler levels of yaoi. That's pretty... that's pretty fruity. It's not that gay at all. Do people not know what friendship is? There's levels to it. There's levels to it, you know? You have to really squint and twist the male companionship to get there. Alright. I'll try to, maybe I'll pick up a book. Maybe I'll pick up a book and see if it hooks me. I'm getting into Warhammer right now, guys. I'm getting groomed into Warhammer by Cleo and Lumi. There's a Steam sale going on, actually, if you guys wanted to pick up any games. And guess what I picked up today? I bought Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I got Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I thought about getting the Total War Warhammer 3 DLCs, but only some of them are on sale, and I don't know which ones are the good ones, and I don't know if I need all of them, so I'm waiting for Lumi and Cleo to tell me which ones are good, you know? Rogue Trader is good too. I hope so. I went in to configure it, but it was really bright today. Like the sun was shining into my eyes, so I couldn't get the colors right, and so I gave up. So I only have like 5 minutes of playtime on it. So we'll see. Owlcat Games is a good developer. I think you'll like it. I typically do like turn-based games. a fair bit. I do like it. I think they also worked on the Disco Elysium that's recently released, right? I don't know if they just published it or if they're also the developer of that one, but I remember seeing it at one of the award shows. Joshua Velovbug, thank you for the $2. If you like turn-by-turn strategy, then Mechanicus? Is that a different Warhammer game or a different game entirely? Jova Mask, thank you for $5. Back to work I go. Have a lovely stream. Thank you. Insect Devil, thank you for $5. You put Lord of the Rings on right now, young lady, and watch it all. That's so much. That's like 10 hours. No? Sydney and Napas, thank you for $5. A couple years ago, I quit soda for a few months. Felt stronger cravings for conch than any other thing I've consumed. Also, Lord of the Ring watch along when... Oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Speaking of Sydney, I have your letter to Santa open. Donza Patero, thank you for $5. All I want for Christmas is to feed a depresso elf who needs a back rub to cheer up. I want... What am I craving? I want tacos! I want tacos, but they don't have those in the North Pole. No, sir. No, sir. It's 12-ish hours with a director cut. That's crazy! That's crazy! And Rooney and Lumi do that every year? That's insane! Rio or Taco Bell? I had a street taco. I had an LA street taco for the first time this year when I took my nephew to go watch that fucking Lakers game, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. It was probably the best taco I've ever fucking had in my entire life. Street tacos go hard. They do. They do. Mechanicus is a faction in Warhammer 40k that also has a game about them. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's the taco worms in your brain. It was so good. It was so good. I think I got steak tacos. I think it was a steak taco that I tried, and I've just never had a taco quite that good. But I will probably, honestly, I will Mechanicus, thank you. I think I'd probably settle for like what are the box tacos called? I would unironically settle for ground beef and some like box taco mix right now. Doesn't even need to be Taco Bell, okay? Doesn't even need to be Taco Bell. I'm not picky. El Paso, yes, I love El Paso. I love El Paso. My hot take is okay, I don't know if this is a hot take. My hot take is I like soft shell more than hard shell. Soft shell is the fucking way to be. Alright. Dear Santa, I hope this letter finds you, actually, let me just... I hope this letter finds you and your and yours... What? Elves? What? And yours well. For Christmas, I would like a 3-pack of Martin strings, a Peter Rowan record, a bag of Base coffee, a copy of a new Invaders album, and Dizzy Dokuro Stocky, so I can snuggle with the world's most lovable parasite when I go to sleep at night. Also, can you get me a new sweater that would impress Dizzy? I know I already have a lot, and my plans to go to a con as of right now but I want to be ready in case plans change while the weather permits. Dizzy love, Faye's love, Merry Christmas, Sydney. Thank you, Sydney. Sorry, my handwriting sucks, Dizzy. I'm glad you know! I'm glad you know. You did great, though. You did great. Thank you for writing the letter. It was very sweet. It was very sweet of you. Your P's look like E's. Your P's look like E's. You know what, Sydney? I'm gonna put you on a nice list, and with your sweater and your Dizzy Dokuro-daki, I'm gonna send you some pens. I'm gonna send you some new pens. Santa will get you some new pens. So you can practice handwriting. It's a dying skill. It's a dying skill. Since Sydney admits to sucky handwriting, I vote for nice list. Absolutely nice list. Absolute nice list material, yes. Oh, and here's a tryhard. Here's a tryhard. Greg! How to show Sydney up. There. And attach photos of a cookie as a bribe. And attach cookies as a bribe. That looks pretty good, though. You're being seduced. You're being seduced by bribes. Dear Santa, it's been a while since I've written you a letter. How the heck are ya? Do you still accept letters? Yes. Do you have fax, email, Snap? Anyways, Google Forms. I've been a pretty good boy this year. I'd be ever so grateful if you got me some Dizzy Dokuro merch from shop.phase-connect.com. That's right, Santa, at shop.phase-connect.com. Did you send Santa an ad? Did you send Santa a shilling? Greg! That's right, Santa. At shop.phase-connect.com, you can get me some nice VTuber merch. Give the elves a day off, dig into your 401k, and buy me some Phase coffee, a couple standees, and maybe even a daki? I made it easy for you, big guy. Don't disappoint. Watch how you talk to Sandy Claus. Watch how you talk to Sandy Claus. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, 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 Greg. So demanding. Greg, it's not about the gifts. It's not about the neat VTuber merch. It's not about the premium Phase coffee, the exciting new standees, or the sexy limited edition Dakis. It's about sharing with your friends. Naughtyless! Naughtyless! Next up, we have Citrus. Citrus has been very good in chat, but let's see what he's asking for. Let's see. Oh! Sorry. Slideshow reset itself. Greg Ferno, thank you for $20. I gotta buy double the merch from you and my can't find Nikki fiance. Give a guy a break. And now you're humble bragging. And now we're humble bragging. Not only does he have a fiance, They have a shared hobby and interest. Ugh. Meanwhile, I'm working overtime at the North Pole. 2 jobs. And I don't even get to be a single mom on top of that. Naughty, 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 naughty. Naughty, 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 naughty. He might be gay. There are almost no female Ken by Nikki. Why can't that be me? Why can't that be me? Why is he living the life that I wanted? Not fair. It's not fair, man. Dear Santa, I want little for Christmas this year, but two things. They are something that since December 2nd I have seen, albeit sparingly, and it has likely been almost a week since the last time I saw them. Every moment without them feels like an eternity, and I count the days until the end of a season of frost, knowing it's so close yet so far. I am, of course, talking about disease bombs. Whether they're the cute and tiny bumps on her original model, the stiff and wide bumps on her nurse model, the voluptuous and jiggly bumps on her digital navigator and golf models, or even the salty and slimy tentacle bumps on the plug suit model. I just can't get enough of those weirdly cute and nibble blow little head tumors. If even for but a moment, but a fraction of a second, I could gaze upon them one more time, and that would satiate me until Christmas, hopefully. Sincerely, Citrus. Are you sure, Citrus? Are you sure this is what you want for Christmas? Absolutely. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Don't worry about it. Okay. You can do this. You can do this, Dizzy. You can do this. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Just gotta get over and done with. Okay? All in one go. It's gonna hurt a lot less if you just get done all in one go. Okay. Deep breaths. Second one. Just one more time. One more time. It's a perfect good poison, girls. Hi, chat. Sorry about that. I just had to step into Santa's workshop for a little bit and get Citrus his present. Do you like it, Citrus? Oh, go grill back, right? You know? I'm not really sure, but it's worth it if it makes you happy. Thanks for being so nice this year. Ow. Alright. Let's see, we have this one for, Sorry, I'm just a little nauseous after all that hard work. Dear Santa, hi, it's me, Godfrey. I'm 9. My friends call me Pipsqueak or Punching Bag or Free Lunch, but you can call me Frey because I don't think there's a god anymore. Anyways, I don't want toys this year. I'm turning the big 10 next year, so what I'm asking for is lots and lots of beer. But it's not for me though, it's for my dad. You see, he gets very, very mad when there's no beer in the fridge, and he takes Mom to their room and talks to her for a long time. She gets very sleepy afterwards because Dad talks a lot, and he draws some very silly spots on her face and arms. She uses makeup to erase them, which I think is very neat, like how orange makes purple disappear. Sometimes he gets mad at me too and throws empty cans at my forehead. It hurts, but I don't cry though. Crying is for naughty boys, he says, and naughty boys don't get presents. So maybe if you bring me a whole truckload of beer, like those cement mixers but only filled with Rainer, I think it would make him very happy. I don't have money for the post office, so the next time I see a moose, I will give them this letter so they could deliver it to you. Merry Christmas, and I love you always. P.S. I know you've been to my house last year because I left a plate of peppermint cookies on a blue table and it was gone in the morning. You sort of forgot the present though, which is okay. I know you're very busy. Hey, wait a minute! It says here that there were no cookies for Godfrey from Godfrey's house last year. Godfrey, you can't lie to Santa about your cookies. Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Your parents should teach you better than that. Next. Dear Santa, I hope you have Wi-Fi in the North Pole. Yep, it's not very good, but we have it. Have I been good this year? I hope so. Please tell me I'll get a scooter. It's been 2 decades of wishing, and I didn't even wish for anyone to die this year. Affectionately yours. PKK. know what? We're gonna reward improvements. We're gonna reward improvements. Nice. Nice list. Very nice. Yeah. Nice. Oh, and this one comes from Joe. Dear Santa, this year has definitely been one of them, especially due to my mom's cancer and recovery. To help me get in a better space mentally, I would really like these things for Christmas. I would like a better job. The one I'm at sucks and does nothing to further my life. I would also like to gain the confidence to get back into coding. Some bad experiences in college keep hanging over my head and make me afraid to revisit it. A counselor to talk to would also be great. I have a lot of mental issues and I think a shrink would help patch them up. I would like my mom to stay cancer-free for the rest of her life. The mass is gone, thankfully, and I hope that the only cancer she will ever have to deal with I hope this was the only cancer she'll ever have to deal with while she's alive. I realize most of these requests are intangible. To make things somewhat easier for you to fulfill, I ask for one tangible object, the Transformer Age of Prime Amalgamus Prime. It looks awesome and I want one. Thank you for your repeated kindness throughout the decades, and I wish you a Merry Christmas from Joe. Ooh, Santa can't change the state of the economy. But I'll tell you what Santa can do. And I'll tell you what I have done for you today, Joe. And I hope it's some consolation. And I just want to say congratulations to your mom on getting through her treatment. So I did put in a donation earlier today to the Canadian Cancer Society. So I know it's not much, but I hope it means something. And congratulations, and I hope you get through this tough time. Very nice, Bo. You're on a nice list. Yes. But yeah, thank you for writing a letter, and congratulations to your mom. Brayden McCain, thank you for the $50 or 50 currency. Thank you. Let's read a couple more. Let's read a couple more before we wrap up for tonight. I still have a lot of letters to get through, but I'm not being very efficient with my time. I'm not being very efficient. This one comes from Kodazuma. Your Grace Dizzy Dokro. Hey, this isn't written to Santa. With sincere respect, I humbly seek your blessing to pursue the hand of Lady Jelly Hoshiumi in marriage. Her grace and spirit inspire deep admiration in me, and I believe such a union would strengthen goodwill between our houses. In exchange, I provide House of Dokuro with an endless supply of vodka and 4 cows. I await your honored judgment. Awa? Respectfully, Kodazuma. What is the price of 4 cows? Right now. Potentially thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. Bred cows can be between $2,500 and $6,600 each in Canada. Are they Wagyu cows? Is this Kirkland vodka? Anyways, since this letter wasn't written to Santa, automatic naughty list. You gotta know who to suck up to. It's not Dizzy Dokuro. I don't even know who Dizzy Dokuro is. I'm just a Christmas elf. It's Santa. Naughty list! Next. Hook a brother up. All I want is a bad bitch and a pack of Newports. P.S. I want Dizzy Dokuro to be more confident. Smoking's bad. Naughty. 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 We will not have smokers on this stream. And let's do one more. Oh, this one comes all the way from China, from Hong Kong. Dear Santa, please do something about her. Me and my boyfriend, I mean roommate, are homeless now because of a bombardment. Sorry for bad English and bad handwriting. Thank you. Happy Christmas, sincerely. Kowloon. Okay. Okay, I can try to do something about this. I got it. Wha-bam! There we go! We gave her super strength and guns! Hell yeah! She's even stronger now! She got anchor arm! She's jacked! Hope that solves your problem. Merry Christmas to you and your boyfriend. I mean roommate. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that the opposite of helping? But clearly her body wasn't very well balanced. She had like skinny little arms compared to those giant mecha legs. So I'm helping. I did something about her. Right? Right? Yeah, he didn't specifically ask for help, so he asked for something. Alright. Thank you guys so much for writing in Christmas letters. I do have a lot more that I would like to get through, but my voice is kind of going if you guys can't hear it. I've been battling a bit of a flu this week, so I will be back tomorrow for some Digimon Time Stranger. But I think I'm gonna lie down before my fever gets any worse. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for writing letters to Santa. We're gonna be doing more Christmas streams next week, I think. And hopefully I'll be feeling better when I wake up. Until next time, I'll miss you guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye!